In 1986, the world believed Flight of the Navigator was just a science fiction movie. But what if it wasn't? What if the metallic morphing ship that carried David Freeman through space and time was based on real, classified technology? And what if that technology is resurfacing, right now, in the skies over New York City? New York City, 2025. The first reports come from a group of late-night drone enthusiasts near Battery Park. They capture footage of metallic orbs floating with eerie intelligence, shifting their shape from spherical to sharp-edged forms, just like the ship from Flight of the Navigator. At first, they dismiss it as experimental military drones, but then more sightings flood in from across the city. Dr. Alex Monroe, an aerospace researcher, stumbles upon something disturbing. A declassified document buried in 1980s archives describes Project Trimax, a secret government initiative to reverse engineer an unknown craft that crash-landed in 1978. The ship was liquid metal, highly adaptive, and controlled by an advanced AI. The descriptions match the ship from Flight of the Navigator exactly. Monroe realizes the film might have been a way to gradually introduce real technology to the public under the guise of fiction. Monroe isn't the only one connecting the dots. A rogue hacker group called IC leaks footage of the orbs in real time, showing them defying known physics, phasing in and out of sight, and even responding to human movement. The resemblance to the Navigator ship is undeniable. Monroe tracks down an elderly Mark H. Baker, the original writer of Flight of the Navigator. To his shock, Baker admits that the inspiration for the ship wasn't from imagination. It was from a classified interview he had with a former Lockheed engineer who worked on recovered non-human technology. As sightings increase, the government deploys a cover-up operation. News stations dismiss the morphing orbs as AI-powered drones from an unknown tech startup. But Monroe and IC managed to capture proof, a side-by-side analysis of the 1986 film ship and the modern orbs, showing they share the same morphing properties. Then, one night, the city skyline flickers. Dozens of metallic shapes emerge from the clouds, shifting between spheres and razor-edged crafts. The orbs have evolved. They are no longer just surveillance tools, they are something more. Something alive. A final transmission from IC surfaces before their servers are mysteriously wiped. They've been here before. We only saw the beginning in 1986. As Monroe watches the orbs vanish into the night sky, he realizes the truth. Flight of the Navigator wasn't just a movie. It was a warning,